Hello YouTube. I did a video this morning and I want to follow up on that. That was a short form video from what I heard that happened yesterday, which just really has me very upset. So here we go. Nashville authorities on Tuesday released graphic body camera footage showing a fatal confrontation between police and an armed assailant who attacked a grade school Monday morning. 6 people, including 3 children, were killed in the shooting. And the suspected attacker was killed by police within minutes of the first call of an active shooter. Audrey Hale, who police identified as the shooter, bought 7 firearms, including 3 guns used in the attack, legally, and was in treatment for an emotional disorder, National Police Chief John Drake said Tuesday. So she was being treated with a mental illness and was able to purchase a large amount of guns. The shooting occurred at the Covenant School, a private elementary school on the grounds of Covenant Presbyterian Church in Nashville's Green Hills neighborhood. Our community is heartbroken, the school said in its statement Monday. We are grieving tremendous loss and are shocked coming out of the terror that shattered our school and church. The massacre drew messages of sympathy from politicians, including President Biden himself and others across the country. And it reignited calls for Congress to do more to prevent these school shootings. According to the National Gun Violence Archive, there have been 130 mass shootings in the United States so far this year. And anybody that follows my channel knows that I made a video last month confirming that fact. Here's what we know about the Nashville shooting and those who died. Authorities said they received the first call of an active shooter at Covenant School at 10:13 local time. Hale, a 28-year-old from the Nashville area, was a former student of the school. Authorities initially identified Hale as a woman, but later clarified that Hale used he and him pronouns. Surveillance footage shows Hale driving to the school in a Honda Fit, dressed in camouflage-style pants, a white t-shirt, a red cap, and a black vest. Hale shoots out the glass of the side door and crawls through an opening to access the building. The shooter was armed with 2 AR-style guns, a rifle and a pistol, as well as a handgun, investigators said. Local police arrived at the school within minutes of the first 911 call. Body camera footage released Tuesday shows Officer Rex Engelbert arriving at the school, grabbing his weapon from the back of his vehicle and encountering a woman who appears to be a staff member. She tells him, "The kids are all locked down, but we have 2 kids that we don't know where they are." She also describes layout of the school and says children are upstairs. Engelbert and at least 2 officers begin searching the first floor of the school as an alarm blares. They checked several rooms, including what appeared to be classrooms. Some doors are locked and the rooms are very dark. Muffled gunshots can be heard in the background, and Engelbert and other officers rush upstairs to the 2nd floor. The gunshots grew louder, and Engelbert enters an atrium and encounters the shooter standing near a window. Engelbert fires 4 times, and the shooter falls to the ground. Engelbert is a 4-year veteran of the force, and Colosso a 9-year veteran. The officers shot and killed Hale at 10:27. 14 minutes after the first emergency call. Authorities said Hale had also been shooting at responding officers through the 2nd-story window. Chief Drake said the 2 officers were trying to decompress and make sense of all of this following the shooting. Drake said he had also spoken with President Biden, who told him he intended to reach out to all the officers. Now, as far as the victims. On Monday afternoon, police identified 3 students and 3 staff members that were killed. Evelyn Diegas, age 9, was a 3rd grader at Covenant High School, and her sister was a 5th grader, according to the Tennessean. At a vigil, Evelyn's sister cried as she said, "I don't want to be the only child." Haley Scruggs, 9 years old, was the daughter of Chad Scruggs, the senior pastor at Covenant Presbyterian Church, according to CBS News. William Kenny, age 9, a student of the school. Cynthia Peak, age 61, was a substitute teacher, according to authorities. Catherine Coons, age 60, was identified on the school's website as the head of the Covenant School. And Michael Hill, 61, worked as a janitor in the school, police said. As far as the investigation, police say they do not have any motive for the shooting. Investigators are reviewing writings by Hale, who had attended the Covenant School and had interviewed the suspect's parents. Chief Drake said during the Tuesday press briefing that the shooter had legally purchased 7 firearms from 5 local gun dealers. 3 of those weapons were used in Monday's attack. According to Drake, Haley's parents thought Haley shouldn't own any weapons and believed he had sold his only gun. Ladies and gentlemen, these school shootings, the things that are going on in our nation, have to stop. 130 mass shootings since the start of the year. And anybody that doesn't know what a mass shooting consists of, it's a shooting that takes the life of at least 4 or more people. I pray for this great nation. I pray for people who have mental illness, because mental illness is a serious thing. I work for mental health, and I know it's a serious thing. I see them every day. I want to pray for these families. I want to pray for the people from the school. And I want to ask that God heals this nation and heals people who have these disorders. A lot of them go unnoticed. A lot of them go unrecognized. A lot of them go undiagnosed. And unfortunately, the results of those things are what we saw yesterday. So no, this video was not scripted or anything like that. It was not what I intended to put out today, but I'm putting it out today. Because this is not about views, this is not about subscribers, this is about something that's going on in our nation that has to stop. And until next time, Lieberman out.